I apologize for the wait, Reen and the students of Class 7.
Hold on! That's...
I knew it. Wait, those are the women we saw in Sutherland. The Stahlritter!
Million!
Huh?
Oh dear! Tilly? Reen? Class 7!
What are you doing here?
I'm glad you're safe, Milliam. You know you nearly gave Eustace a heart attack, right?
Oops. I hope that heart attack didn't interrupt his conference. Wait, are you saying Eustace told you to come save me? He did, but he wouldn't have had to if you hadn't been so careless.
Well, true. But at least she's okay, right?
Sure, aside from the net and the giant nightmare behind her.
So you actually found this place?
I see reaching us was within their power.
Is that thing your new experimental ion?
That's right. And it's totally different from the last two. Meet the Ion Type Alpha 2. It's the upgraded version of the one that made Corellia Fortress vanish. Even if it's not quite as strong. But still, it should be more than enough to smash your Divine Knight.
I guess they've been gathering mana in this place. But as soon as I tailed them back here, they snagged me. Because you weren't careful enough.
This is just like the purple ion in Crossbell.
We need to stop them, but they've got a hostage. They're not going to hurt her, I'm sure of it. I've only faced Duvalie before, but I'm sure the rest of them share her pride. They'd never do something as low as hurting a hostage. It would be a betrayal of everything their lord stands for.
What are you?
He certainly is an interesting one.
He's making my heart go pitter-pat. I can't blame Duvalie for falling for him.
I didn't fall for him! In fact, he dies here. We'll show you the true power of the Stahlritter.
If you say so.
Show us a good time, Ashen Chevalier.
That axe is even bigger than mine.
And there's something strange about that bow.
Yeah, but we can't let that stop us.
That's right. Let's show them everything we've learned in the past 3 months.
I will not back down. The two of us are sisters after all. Technically. Aw, Tilly.
Class 7 Special Operations, commence suppression of enemy targets!
Yeah! Very well. We, who serve the 7th Anguis of Ouroboros.
We 3 knights of the Stahlritter stand before you.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
Reen! Tilly!
Not bad.
I'd expected as much from the Ashen Chevalier, but the hatchlings truly impressed.
And not just Black Rabbit and the Vander. They all have such potential.
Damn, they're as strong as I'd imagined.
Still, they're not unbeatable.
So we push straight through, huh?
Don't get too cocky. We were merely testing you until now.
Hell?
They still have power in reserve?
Yes, we've hardly scratched the surface of their true strength.
Stay on your guard, everyone!
A combat link?
No, this is different!
Be careful! This is how they caught me! It's been a while since we performed the Radiant Star Formation for such a big audience.
There's a reason we Stahlritter are considered the strongest in Ouroboros.
And you're about to feel it firsthand.
There's no need for that.
Who is that?
That armor. That helmet.
My lord!
You've returned.
Is that? One of Ouroboros' 7 Anguis.
I am the 7th pillar of Ouroboros. Arianrode, the Steel Maiden. Students of Thors, you who would carry on the will of the Lionheart Emperor.
What is this? Her presence alone is so powerful. It's as if each word she speaks is weighing down on us.
Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Huh? Now?
Acknowledged.
We can't take any chances! Not with her! Class 7, take Millium and get out of here!
A wise decision, but your timing was poor.
Damn it! What?
Teleportation?
Valimar!
How fortunate we are. Now, I've been meaning to test you for some time. Show me what your 8 leaves, 1 blade school is capable of, Ashen Awakener.
Is this truly happening?
This can't be real.
Yuna, hold on to this for me.
But, Instructor!
Without that, you won't be able to... I've always wanted to test my sword against a legend.
Reen! Instructor!
This is just like he was during the Civil War.
I am Reen Schwarzer,
intermediate level disciple of the 8 Leaves One Blade School. I shall dedicate my body and my soul to challenging you.
Laudable words. Let's see if you have the skill to match.
Instructor Reen!
Is he?
What's going on? Is he losing control?
Fool. Such is the price of standing against our Lord as a mere human.
If he truly becomes a beast, we'll have no choice but to put him down.
Now, what will you do? Will you become a demon? Will you run? Or will you accept your defeat?
As long as I can give Milliam and the students a chance to escape, it doesn't matter what happens to me. No! Wait, you can't! Just shut up, damn it!
That's enough out of you! Quit trying to act all tough!
If I didn't intervene, I would be bringing shame upon the Vander name.
If you got any sexier right now, there's no telling what I'd do.
Let us protect you, Instructor.
Admirable, but naive. Allow me to give you a taste of reality.
That's enough!
A hawk?
He looks like he's from...
Nord.
The last member of the original Class 7.
I've missed you, Reen. Milliam, what have you gotten yourself into?
Guys, it's really you!
Just in time, too. All right, I'm getting sick of this. Milliam!
She's free!
Whew. Sorry about that. That was tougher than it looked. Such power.
We underestimated the Ironblood's White Rabbit.
Not to mention this Nord, Gaius Warzel of the original Class 7. There's something about him.
He has a presence, despite his youth and demeanor. It's unlike that of the Ashen Awakener, but it's hardly that of a normal human.
Well, I'm nothing compared to you, right? But I should be just strong enough to ensure their escape.
So be it.
Such power.
We have enough mana. The stage is set. Young horned lions and agent of the gnomes. Tonight, at least, you may rest at ease.
I'm back in control.
Oh, thank goodness.
You never stop pushing yourself, do you?
Instructor! That was way too reckless!
I'm sorry, but you'll have to save the scolding for later. Come on out, Azure Siegfried!
So this is the agent of the gnomes. What a headache.
It couldn't be.
Guess the maiden knew I was here all along. I've got some training to do, and so do you guys.
Well, after what we just went through, I'm not about to argue. But it seems you're standing against Ouroboros after all. What exactly are you trying to get from this island? Or from the battle in the canyon? And above all, why are you wearing that mask?
Same reason the maiden's wearing hers. But that's the only question I'm going to answer. So long.
Wait!
Class 7 old and new. You're good, but you're still not good enough. From here on out, you'll be facing dead men and beings of legend. But as you are now, you'd be better off sitting on the sidelines sucking your thumbs.
I didn't just dream that, did I?
Right. Time for a proper introduction. I'm Gaius Warzel, former member of Class 7 and proud Nord. Good to meet you, new Class 7.
Yep, we've really stepped in it now.
That will not be necessary.
Excuse me, Mr. Future Duke?
Oh, the girl from yesterday.
My name is Muse Egret, granddaughter of Count Egret. I just wanted to say that I hope they make the right decision at the upcoming conference.
Oh, so you're Count Egret's... I see. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Farewell now.
Have a pleasant night.
Oh, I've heard all about you. This is the first time we've met in person, isn't it? I have to admit, I'm jealous of you. These days, I'm pretty much an Imperial noble. Been a while since I've been back to Nord.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Brigadier General. To be honest, I was away for a bit myself.
Well, between the Society and the conference, tomorrow's bound to be a big day. May the wind and Adios be with you, Gaius. Good luck completing your mission.
Yes. Thank you for the kind words. But it's not a mission. It's my duty as a member of Class 7.
Wow. It's so beautiful.
The sea is illuminated by hundreds of flames.
So, this is Ordis's famous summer festival.
It's just like Angelica was saying. We should take the time to enjoy ourselves while we're here.
Yeah, a little bit of fun won't kill us. It might be a bit early, but now seems like the time to strike if you're looking for souvenirs.
Woo! I'm on it.
I just hope I can find a decent bar around here.
You're underage. No decent bar would serve you.
Instructor, the lights are so romantic. How would you like to go for a walk along the harbor? Just the two of us.
Could you not?
This has become the norm.
Listen, I'm done with this. I'm tired of doing every damn thing you say.
Oh, come on. No need to throw a fit. Look, I'm not gonna force you to do anything. But you can't tell me you don't see the parallels between Sutherland and Lemaire.
Yeah, it's all starting to connect. Walking that mountain road barefoot, crying the whole way, the old man taking me under his wing, him putting me on that night train or whatever, coming to this sparkling place, meeting you-know-who. I really know some good-hearted people.
I see. Just as I suspected.
Son of a... Then why didn't you just tell me?
If I did, would you have accepted it? You're the one who said you wanted to see for yourself.
Shit. Whatever. This doesn't change my stance on things one bit. This is about the mastermind now, so stop keeping info from me.
Yeah, see, that's gonna be kinda tough. I don't think you're gonna find anything good this time around. Sounds like you got a heck of a day ahead of you tomorrow. You should hurry off to bed. Wouldn't want that instructor hanging over your shoulder to get mad after all.
When the hell did you...
Am I supposed to apologize here or start interrogating you? That's a military communication device. Did Lecter get that for you?
Bingo. It's an encrypted line. Oh, don't tell Milliam or Black Rabbit, by the way. They don't know about this. Anyway, Nighty-night, you two.
It's like he's always watching from somewhere. Well, you got something to say?
Not really. But Lecter's always struck me as suspicious. Can't say I'm surprised Altina isn't his only operative in Class 7. But you're not exactly part of the intelligence division, are you?
Hell no, they don't do shit for me. I got accepted into Thor's all on my own. Scarecrow didn't pull any strings.
I believe it. But if he didn't help you, why are you working with him?
There was something I wanted to know. He told me that enrolling at the branch campus would be the fastest way to get that info.
Lecter said that? I caught a bit of your conversation, but what exactly is it that you want to know?
None of your business, that's what. Well, you gonna tell the Rakshasa on me now?
Huh?
Look, I give Scarecrow info, he gives me info. So yeah, I guess that does make me a spy for the intelligence division. Way the hell worse than the little bunny. If this got out, I'm sure I'd be expelled in a heartbeat. The hell are you laughing at?
Wait, you're not serious, are you? You always act like you've got it all figured out, but as soon as you have to deal with something personal, you lose sight of everything else. Sorry. No need to glare at me like that. It's just, with Altina here, the whole spy thing is kind of irrelevant. Besides, do you really think our principal would expel you?
Well, you know...
Look, I'll tell you right now, that's not going to happen. If anything, she might egg you on. I can just imagine it. A spy, are you? Let's see you try to attack me in my sleep.
Stop, just stop. Don't even joke about that. Damn, I'm surrounded by nut jobs. I get it, I'm safe from the principal. But what about you, Instructor Reen? Even if you don't punish me, you've got to have some problem with this, right? I'm right under your nose feeding Adios knows what info to the intelligence division to get what I want. Hell, that's the only damn reason I joined Class 7. So how does it benefit you to have some shady asshole like me in your class?
Do you really think I'm a teacher just because it benefits me? Listen, Ash. I'm grateful to be where I am right now. But for the longest time, I hated my life. I hated being separated from my classmates after only 1 year. I hated being the Ashen Chevalier, forced to follow the government's every demand. I hated that I was abandoned as a child and that I had these powers I couldn't control or explain. To top it all off, I even lost someone very close to me. But I refuse to believe all of that suffering was for nothing. And I think you're the same way.
Huh.
I don't know your background, but I can tell that you were loved by the person who raised you. Because despite your prickly exterior, you're a caring person, and you're always there for your friends.
Yeah, you would think that.
What, you don't think that's important? Like I'm just keeping you around for your acts? I mean, I think you're an impressive enough fighter, but everyone has room for improvement. For example, Kurt might be struggling right now, but he's a genius with those swords. Even Yuna, her police academy background gives her a toughness and perseverance that no one else can match. Altina, meanwhile, is a top-class agent. Not a lot of students can make that claim. And Musei, well, I'm still trying to figure Musei out.
Yeah, I think I get it.
I'm just trying to say that one way or another, your classmates are having an impact on you, and vice versa. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is up to you to decide. You asked me how your presence in the class benefits me, but that's not what matters. As long as you find meaning in what we're doing, you have a place in Class 7. I just want to be there to help you along. That's all.
You... How can you say that stuff with a straight face? Did I get dropped into some radio drama when I wasn't looking?
Hey, if you've got a problem with being in special operations, take it up with the principal. She threw you in with us. But just to let you know, I'm happy you're in my class.
Ah, stop. You're gonna drown me in all this sap. Anyway, I'm gonna turn in. I'm done for the day. You're tiring me out with all this mushy soul-bearing stuff anyway.
Can you blame me? It's a perfect night for it.
Can't argue with that. Tomorrow's gonna be a shit show, right? If you plan on leading us, you're gonna need your sleep too.
No kidding. Night, Ash. And when do you plan on going to bed?
Oh, you caught me. I really wasn't trying to eavesdrop. I was just so worried about tomorrow that I needed to take a walk to clear my head. By the way, why don't you treat me the way you treat Ash? Wait, are the two of you
Absolutely not. But I'm guessing you overheard what Ash and I were talking about.
Oh, don't worry about that. My lips are sealed. I do admit that Ash's private life has me curious. But I'll refrain from digging up his secrets for now.
Please do. I have a feeling that if you looked into it, he wouldn't have any secrets left to keep.
Oh my. Did you purposely let me listen to your conversation?
Yeah, I noticed you right away. When I was telling Ash about how you can all inspire and elevate each other, I was speaking to you too, albeit about a different topic. These last 2 weeks have revealed something to me. Kurt's a genius. Ash is a ball of talent. Yuna's stronger than your average person, and Altina has a special history. But you're different than any of them. And it's a little unnerving. Your attitude, your jokes, your every move, they're all carefully calculated. You know exactly what effect you're having on people. And it seems like it's child's play to you. Ash called you a harpy, but that doesn't begin to cover it. You're like a top-level chess player, thinking hundreds, if not thousands, of moves ahead. Am I wrong?
I must admit, I'm surprised. I knew you were smart, instructor, but it's like you've stripped me bare. To think you'd cut to the core of me so quickly. How did you manage to do that? How did you see through me? Did it perhaps have something to do with your 8 leaves, 1 blade training?
It's called the unclouded eye. I rid myself of any preconceived notions and look towards someone's true nature. What is this? My head feels so fuzzy.
I see. So if you were to master it, nothing could escape your sight. I really do want you. Not as the Ashen Chevalier or as Elisa's big brother. I want you, instructor, heart and soul.
Whew, that was a close one. I've told you this before, don't tease adults like that. Some of them might not take your little jokes in stride.
What a shame. Someone I looked up to once taught me a spell to make the gentleman fall for me. But I imagine the scent was an important part of it. I wonder if there's some way to get that lavender.
Are you? No, you couldn't be.
No, I'm not a witch or anything. But I did get the opportunity to talk to a certain someone. Though I'm afraid that's all I can say.
All right. Then I won't even try to ask. Seriously, though, it's time for bed. We've got an early start tomorrow.
Ooh, is that an invitation? I'd sleep like a baby next to you.
Definitely not. Now be a good girl and go to sleep.
No fair going all dad mode on me. Oh well. Good night, instructor.
Likewise, Muse. Oh, but one last thing. You and your classmates do have an effect on each other. You might be able to limit that, but you can't escape it. I'll be watching to see how that changes you. All of you.
I understand. Sleep well, Instructor Rean.
Nice to see that jamming device worked.
Hey, you're both totally late, though. You missed out on a real sexy show.
Sheesh, you've really settled into being an enforcer, huh?
I don't know. Enforcers tend to slack off more than her. Oh, but at least we're in time for the next act.
What a hassle. Let's get this started already.
We'll need to take great care not to disturb the summer festival.
artillery fire. Yeah, it was crazy loud for how far away it was. It's gotta be ridiculously big. The railway cannons!
Emergency! Everyone, to your stations!
Bring the comm system up. I want the location of those cannons now.
All Panzer soldats, prepare to sortie! Combat tactics, form up. Check your equipment, then double-check it.
Such firepower.
Those are the new Rhineford Railway cannons.
The ones Marquis Ballard commissioned for the Imperial Army?
Sounds like they're to the east. Maybe 800 Selge away.
But that would be the canyon!
Balestine here.
Whew, I finally got through.
Agate, are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine over here. But all 4 of the railway cannons Ballard commissioned were stolen. Seems like they got moved to the canyon north of Raquel.
Right where that cryptid showed up.
How could they possibly have moved the railway cannons there?
Well, they do have caterpillar track vehicles that can run on their own.
Even with those, is it really possible?
Heard from one of Ballard's soldiers they saw one of those ions. It just put its hand up and all the railway cannons vanished.
Spatial transposition. The White Ion can control space. That's how they moved all 4 cannons.
The lighthouse!
How horrible! We must evacuate the citizens at once.
I'll head to the canyon.
Oh, me too!
Then let me join you.
I'm going too. The bike should speed things up.
Your Excellency, Patrick, we're leaving orders to you.
You can't be serious. You really want to send all our troops into the canyon?
That's right. We must recapture the railway cannons at all costs. And they better be unharmed. I spent good money on those cannons.
What about protecting Ordis? And we can't just abandon our post here in Juneau.
What sort of protection can your men offer against those cannons? You can leave the naval fortress to me. My bodyguards will escort me over there post-haste.
Damn it! He just wants to hide somewhere he thinks he'll be safe.
General, even if we do send our troops into the canyon, we can't just hand this place over.
I'm afraid we must. Marquis Ballard has full authority over the Unified Region's army. But we can't defy him. We must be prepared to respond to any situation. Squads 1 through 8 will deploy to the canyon under my command. Squads 9 through 12, make for Ordis. You're in charge of evacuating the citizens and damage control.
Yes, Commander!
It's just as she said. We're gonna have to walk a tightrope here. Let's just hope we don't fall.
All right. It's time for your orders. The government hired Needhog, and Needhog failed, which means the Northern Jaegers are now in control of the railway cannons. And, with the help of Ouroboros, they've taken the canyon and have commenced an assault on Ordis. They may lack resources, but they have 4 of those cannons, meaning they can fire once every 5 minutes.
I can't believe you waited until things got this bad to share any information with us.
Well, with the society at large, we couldn't be too careful. Anyway, we've got a job to do. Ashen Chevalier, Reen Schwarzer. The following orders are on behalf of the Imperial Government. Uncover the goals of the Society and the Jaegers and restore order to this land.
Understood.
Perfect timing!
Angie! Instructor Sarah!
And you guys too!
I'm headed for the canyon. What's the situation with the railway cannons?
You coming along, Reen?
Yeah, let's do this!
Then we're in too.
And together we can... No, you guys will stay here and stand by.
But...
Seriously? You leaving us behind again?
It's not that. Think about it. The railway cannons are dangerous, but they're only part of the problem. Last night, that thing carried the cannons away, and we don't know where it might turn up next.
That's right.
We'll need to be ready in case that white machine comes to us.
So get prepared and stand by. Like it or not, those are your orders. Good luck, Class 7.
Yes, sir!
Looks like you're having fun.
Bloody Shirley.
And that's the Blitz.
They've got company too.
So you remember me, Miss Purple Lightning? We fought a few years ago. Your little sylph feed was very entertaining. I'll be expecting even more from you.
Damn it! I'm not here to play around.
So she's a total monster, is she? I can work with that.
I think we're going to get along. You're just my type.
Quit screwing around.
Tobal! Agate!
What took you so long?
Sorry, ran into some trouble on the way here.
Damn it. Looks like we didn't quite shake them.
Done playing tag already?
Ha! They managed to give us the slip, I'll give them that much.
This looks bad.
Yeah, we might be in trouble here.
The situation has changed. We'll take care of this.
Forget about the Red Constellation. The majority of the Northern Jaegers are concentrated somewhere else. The Stahlritter and the White Ion, too.
Yeah, it was just a small group moving the artillery.
Which raises the question, where is their main force?
Look, we can't just let the two of you handle this alone.
But they won't be alone.
Whoa!
Brandy! Major Michael! And the Draken and Spiegel, too!
The branch campus is here to support.
We brought the Draken, Spiegel, and everyone from Combat Tactics.
By the way, we used the booster to get up here. I swear upon the honor of the Schleiden School that we will win this fight.
Schwarzer, listen up. We can handle stopping the railway cannons. But there's something I'd like to ask of you in return. Go protect that buffoon hiding away in his inner citadel. Inner citadel?
When you say buffoon, you're not talking about...
They must be targeting Juno.
We meet again, Heavy Blade. Guess we redheads gotta stick together. Ha! Randolph, was it? Let's see if you live up to the stories Estelle and the others have told me.
Nice to be working with you, Major Irving the Tenacious. Zero Artisan Rondineur. Show me what an A-rank bracer is capable of.
Perfect timing, Dolphy!
2 A-ranked bracers and the Black Whirlwind, was it?
Thought one of those twerps seemed more interesting than I remembered. But whatever, this should be enough to get me fired up, I guess.
Commencing operation! We will stop the 4 railway cannons! May the winds and the goddess be with us! Advance! Yeah!
I was thinking of taking a nap when this... Adios! What have I done to deserve this?
Sloth and greed are sins. Know that you will never take hold of the largest territory of the Empire.
What? What?
I won't let you go!
Blasted girl! How dare you treat the next Duke Cayenne with such a rough hand?
What leader abandons his people, his comrades who attended the council, to save his own pitiable life?
Goodness me. You're a disgrace to the nobility.
Thank you for giving us a place to die.
We may at last have revenge for the fall of Haliask.
You needn't give us your thanks. You still must fight to receive your end. Please, show me your final resolve.
How can this be?
It's been taken.
That one's Ouroboros' emblem.
I'm almost certain it's the former Northumbrian emblem.
It is. It belonged to the house of the ruler who abandoned the country 28 years ago.
But to use Prince Balman's emblem must mean...
They didn't want to cause trouble for the people back home who became part of the Empire.
But they still want to show their pride.
So stupid.
There's Zephyr! Needhog too!
And the masked man.
Only been a couple of days, but how you been?
You made things pretty nuts for us in the canyon.
If only we'd been quicker.
I had a feeling you might be here. There's another experiment, just like the ones carried out in Sutherland and Crossbell. And Zephyr and the gnomes are here trying to stop it.
It all makes for a pretty pattern. Testing out ions that shouldn't be able to move and setting the stage for a clash of the ages.
Come to think of it, the last time, and the time before that...
The point of these experiments isn't destruction, then.
It's the battle itself. They're putting in place the conditions needed to force their opponents to fight.
I'm impressed you figured it out.
All of us will take care of things this time.
The Stallritter and the soldiers from a dead land should make worthy opponents.
We've signed a new contract with Zephyr, separate from our deal with the government.
We may have lost in the canyon, but we'll make up for it soon enough.
Sorry, but you guys just aren't needed this time around. If you want to get yourself some front row seats to the show, I won't tell anyone.
Kiss my ass. In what world do you think I would accept that? Then what will you do?
Hey, if we actually lose, then feel free to jump in. Not like that'll happen, though.
But we can't allow you to go in and handle things in our stead.
If you've got any complaints, go right ahead and let us hear them. I could use the warm-up.
What power. It's why he's called the Jaeger King.
You're gonna need a leader this time. That is, if you're planning to take on the Maiden.
You're already smack dab in the middle of a battlefield, and in battle, if you don't have a leader, you're dead. Sure, you've got the Purple Lightning, Schwarzer, and one of the bigwig nobles on your side.
However, none of you can truly be called a leader.
That's...
Then I will be happy to fill that role.
That's the Noble Alliance's. It's the General's airship!
What?
Principal!
Old Man Schmidt's here too?
Oh, this is too much!
This some kind of joke?
Well, you have your leader now.
You must be the Rakshasa. I always wondered what kind of beast you are. Turns out you're damn pretty.
I know about you too, Jaeger King. I'm honored to make the acquaintance of a man I thought was long dead. Now make way, if you would be so kind.
Come on now, we were here first. I already had to wait my turn in Raquel. What makes you think I'll step aside for you?
Because it is my right.
Huh?
Though things are different now, this fortress was once mine. I gifted it to my right-hand man. I can't forgive them for taking it over in his absence. And lest we forget the obvious, this is war, and you are my enemy. I would bend you to my will regardless. Now out of my way, unwanted guests! If you still refuse to move, then I'll clear a path through you!
Be honest. That was a nice speech and all. But why not come out and say you're dying to fight that woman?
I can't deny it.
All right, I don't mind giving my spot in line to a beautiful woman. I'm gonna let this one slide. You hear that, Purple Lightning?
My dad told me what you were like. Said you were a tricky son of a bitch, but you knew right from wrong.
That's some compliment. Colonel helped me out a lot when I was starting up Zephyr. I had to visit his grave again.
Well, good luck. Have fun.
If you lose, we'll be here to pick up the slack.
The resemblance is even more apparent up close.
You're up against a living legend, her extremely powerful subordinates, and soldiers from a dead land. The Golden Rakshasa aside, let's see how Class 7 fares against this challenge. I'll be watching from the sidelines.
Fine by me.
Enjoy the performance.
I'm not Class 7, but if you want a show, you've got one.
That was utterly nerve-wracking.
Ha! What a pointless exchange.
Professor Schmidt.
Whatever made you come here with the principal?
It's my guess that this will be the culmination of Ouroboros' ion experiments. I'd like to see for myself what it's capable of.
Herschel briefed me, so I understand our position. I would be a fool to miss my chance to challenge a legend. Let's see if you're everything I've dreamed you are, Steel Maiden.
That white ion intrigues me. The ability to interfere with space, of all things. I will observe from here.
These two are as crazy as ever.
I know, right? I can't get enough of it.
With all due respect, Principal, we're acting as Class 7.
How about we just call this an alliance between us? Is that all right?
Of course. You may wield my title of general as you see fit. Speaking of titles, I'm looking forward to seeing your power, Purple Lightning.
No pressure, right?
The battle in the canyon seems to be intensifying.
We don't have time to waste. Let's begin. As someone who used to own this place, you'd know the layout best. How should we approach this?
Good of you to ask. It was once the headquarters of the Noble Alliance. The inside is like a labyrinth. On top of that, there's a mechanism that forces invaders to split their ranks to enter.
How?
Doesn't matter how. We just know we'll need to split up.
I want you to choose how to divide us between the first and secondary teams, Schwarzer. I would note that the first team's course to the castle tower will be considerably more dangerous, and they will arrive there first. Assign your best to that route.
There's no one here?
No, that can't be right.
Pleroma grass!
Could that mean? Huh?
The beast-like cryptid from yesterday.
Is this Ouroboros' doing?
So they have a watchdog sniffing around here.
Let's split into an attack and support.
No need. Rakshasa Onslaught!
Incredible. The power of the Golden Rakshasa.
Wowee! The intel I got from the intelligence division did not do her justice.
That was but a trifle. The battlefield awaits us. No time to get lost in thought. Lead the way, Schwarzer.
Very well. Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, as well as our allies, will be split into 2 groups for the course of this operation. This won't be easy, with our targets being Ouroboros, the Stahlritter, and the Northern Jaegers. Ready? Then let's move out!
Yeah!
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
How foolish.
Left wing, Block B intercepted. Now moving to our next area of attack.
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride. The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Look at that!
It's a white ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
Yeah, but we can't just leave it sitting there until it is.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
What? Speak for yourself.
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
It's part of his charm.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Yeah, we need to get going.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out! They're huge!
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Well, we're the main attraction, so let's get paid.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links! We got work to do! Yeah! Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back! Clown Soleus!
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
Huh? I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
The Stahlritter.
The Stout and the Sharp.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Cute. Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I challenge you as both a friend of Class 7's and a practitioner of Taito.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up. Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stahlritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Anea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before.
It's so bright.
That the best you got? Bring it on! Not so fast.
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
We made it.
Excuse us. Oh. How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower.
Yes, Instructor.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
May Adios be with us all.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now! 2 arms! Class 7! Ashen Chevalier!
Halt! Successors of the Eisenritter, have you not mistaken your place? It's understandable that you would stand in the way of the fledglings. But now you stand before me. What of the dead men from the north you've allied with? Would you trample over their pride with your own? That's right.
They would be depriving them of their final opportunity for vengeance against General Le Guin.
That is a fine point.
True, it would certainly be uncouth. Very well. We will retreat for now. But you'll never get the chance to cross blades with our lord. Not while we're here. You'd better be prepared!
My name is Aurelia Le Guin. I am the former commander of the Noble Alliance. I am the one who made a deal with the government. I am the one who destroyed your country. I accept all of your remorse, your shame, and your hatred. Take the head of the Golden Rakshasa. If you can.
We don't need you to tell us that!
Principal! Don't get in the way!
Fall! In the name of Northumbria!
This is the might of the Golden Rakshasa, the Purple Lightning, and the Ashen Chevalier.
All right. Good. We were able to suppress them.
Kill us!
Huh?
What are you?
This is a battlefield. You've won.
There isn't a need to show mercy.
Don't misunderstand, nameless Jaegers. This is not your place to die. All I wished to do was honor your pride as the target of your unstated vengeance, and I have done just that. There is no point in spilling any more blood.
Principal Le Guin. You deprived us of our home, and now you deprive us of our final resting place.
Then we shall... No!
No! I won't be able to make it!
Valentine?
Don't be so stupid! We haven't been risking our lives for pride all this time, have we? It was to save our homeland from poverty, to fill empty stomachs, to make children smile when we had next to nothing. That's why we chose to live our days drenched in blood and smoke. But now you've lost your way. Why have you thrown that resolve aside? If you're willing to abandon everything you stood for, then the Colonel... Daddy won't be able to rest in peace.
Instructor.
Our meeting was meant to be.
Sarah, daughter of Colonel Valentine.
We thank Aidios that you were here.
I'm your instructor. You guys shouldn't be seeing me like this.
It's a bit late for that.
I understand how one can love their home so sincerely.
Yeah, but dying in vain is just so sad.
You did great, Instructor.
I'm glad all of you are here. Really. Thank you so much, General. Thank you for giving them what they needed.
Not at all. I only did what was required of me. Now the clock is ticking. Let's keep going.
Okay. Eat this!
You guys are so much fun! But I'm gonna turn up the heat! Try to keep up!
Randolph! Your cousin's a monster!
Yeah, sorry about her. Let's end this, you psycho freak!
Here, try some of this!
I don't think so.
You really are fast. I can see why she's so taken with you.
Leave her out of this! Wait. You're behind what's happening in Arteria, aren't you?
Well, we wouldn't want them interrupting our big plans for the Empire, would we?
You're better than I expected, Black Whirlwind. Nice to get the fire stoked before I take down the Rakshasa. So the blazing demon finally rears its head. Everyone, step back! I just hope you don't burn too easily. Yeah! Die! Seriously? The winds are still with me.
He extinguished those flames all on his own?
I'm amazed he's able to put up a fight against McBurn when he's all fired up.
Now's our chance. Move!
You ready, Jessica?
Of course.
What the?
You're wide open.
Good. On to the next cannon.
Yes, sir. Wow, they're not half bad.
The Major knows what he's doing, but those kids aren't missing a step either.
Good thing we train him so hard.
Oh, is the fun over already?
Guess the rest is up to everyone at Juno.
We'll settle this another time, Black Whirlwind. I'm looking forward to it, especially if you bring your golden Rakshasa with you.
All 4 railway cannons have been reclaimed.
Well done, all of you.
But sir, the naval fortress!
I'm aware. Squads 3 through 8, return to Juno. Squads 1 and 2, hang back and secure the canyon.
Sir.
Now our hopes rest entirely on Schwarzer, Gaius, and the students of the new Class 7. And of course, General Le Guin.
What's going on? It's starting to get foggy.
The 7th Anguis of Ouroboros.
Aryan Road, the Steel Maiden. She resembles every bit the woman we saw in Lohengrin Castle.
Indeed, I presumed the gnomes conspirators would raise their weapons for battle. That you would appear in their place is a surprise.
Perhaps banging down the door is uncouth, but, well, this used to be my place. It's only natural I'd see myself in. I'm Aurelia Le Guin. It's a pleasure. I'm glad we were able to meet, Steel Maiden.
I've heard your name, Golden Rakshasa. I know you as one who has mastered both the Vander and Arseid styles of swordsmanship. But your reputation does you little justice.
I too am delighted that you strike me as greater than the legend you left behind. But I need to ask, why the helmet? We're done with our pleasantries. Would you do me the honor of allowing me to see your face?
How dare you!
The Stahlritter. We gotta deal with them again.
Such a pain. But what else is new, I guess? I like that determination of yours. But you will step aside. I am speaking to her.
Very well.
The Rakshasa isn't someone to be taken lightly.
You fool! Only the strong may see the face of our illustrious lord. You need to prove your strength before you...
It is fine. I don't mind.
She's...
She's so pretty!
The Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot.
The legends weren't far off.
Indeed. She's more beautiful than any legend or painting could replicate. I'm sure the same could be said of her skill with the lance.
Yes, I expect much from your Crimson Blade as well. Duvali, Ines, Enea. You may fight with your strength uninhibited. Yes, my lord!
We're finally here! Whoa!
You made it!
Steel Maiden and the Golden Rakshasa.
What a wild day.
We're about to see a fight unlike any other.
A battle between those who have reached the heights of skill.
Still not enough.
No! My lord!
She was brought to her knees?
This is impossible!
What a battle.
I wouldn't be shocked if this became one for the history books.
To be honest, I am surprised. You are stronger than I was in my previous life. The victory is yours.
She beat the Steel Maiden?
Keep in mind, I'm more experienced now than you were back then. And this must be the pinnacle of my skill.
Indeed. The only battlefield that lies beyond this is within the realm of the Great One.
What?
The Great One.
We heard those same words in the Reverie Corridor.
Ashen Chevalier, Rien Schwarzer. And your associates as well.
Are you prepared?
You bet we are! This is it! I'm asking this of all my students. I'm asking this of each and every one of my friends and comrades here with me. All of you, please, fight with me!
Yeah!
Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
We're ready, Tita!
1 Hector and a Kestrel.
I will set the beacon.
Acknowledged.
Boost Carrier, ignite!
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hector Mark II, Kestrel Beta, lift off!
Not bad.
Good luck, team.
Just like I was told.
It's even more vivid than it was during the Civil War.
I guess I'm in on it too.
Let's go, Tilly. Understood. We'll give them all the strength we can.
Remember, that thing can manipulate space. We don't know what it's going to do. Just make sure to work as a team, and we'll get through it.
Got it.
Understood.
The Zemurian Tachi!
You stay back!
Please leave this to us.
What the hell?
The Arcuses are connecting everyone's strength.
Everyone's hearts are with me. Now we can fight back!
Brilliant!
Woohoo!
Good job.
Thank goodness. You're amazing, Muse.
You did great too, Ash.
Not bad.
Yes. Their abilities were quite a sight to behold.
They were all right, I suppose.
The battle is settled. Now, since you've lost, you owe us some answers.
What?
Perhaps we'll have you start by telling us about these experiments of yours. What is their purpose? And what do you plan to do next?
True. Those are the questions of the day.
For sure. Why'd you go through all the trouble to fix up these old hunks of junk anyway?
And what does taking back the Phantasmal Blaze plan even mean?
These ions shouldn't even be able to function. The original 3 could only use those miraculous powers they had as a result of Crossbell's artificial Septarian. But she's just a normal human now. There's no one left who can create such miracles. Though they weren't at full power, what made it possible for not one, but 3 of them to function like this?
Oh.
Guys?
What on earth?
The graduates of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 have become quite impressive indeed. Until next we meet.
Guys!
Thank goodness you're all right.
This is... fog?
It's just like Legram.
To me! Argreon!
I don't believe it.
What is this, my lord? Could that be...
It moves just as she does.
Each experiment has borne fruit. The time is near. Shall we hearken to the will of the Abyss, or shall we embark on a new route entirely? We must reach a decision before much longer. We leave, Stahlritter.
Let's go.
We'll have time for questions later.
The fog is clearing.
That was...
Do we have any readings on the radar?
Agate! Agate, are you okay?
Yeah. Good to see you're hanging in there, too. Come on, no putting on the waterworks. I swear, I'm fine.
Sheesh. Look at those little lovebirds.
Just as I thought.
I'll need to report this to the prince.
We didn't even get to do anything. What's the plan, boss?
Let's grab some drinks with Nidhogg. They didn't get paid, so it'll be on me. You two go ahead and let them know.
Got it. What about you?
I'll pass.
That's cold. It's been ages since we last hung out. Oh well, see you later.
You guys used to hang out.
Who knows? Having all these battles stolen out from under me is starting to make me lose my edge. Maybe fighting someone just like me will keep me sharp. What do you say? It can be as men or as knights.
Sure. It's a date.
Interesting. This is exactly like the relationship between the Orbital Network and Pleroma Grassine Crossbell. And now the same phenomenon is occurring here, but on a larger scale. There must be something more to the Divine Knights and his experiments.
Then we're in agreement? The Duke may have avoided the death penalty, yes. However, knowing his crimes, it is safe to say he will be unable to resume his position. That is why we must welcome the next Duke. In order to ensure the survival of the nobility, we must work together as the four great houses once more. What is it? You do understand that I am the only worthy successor, yes?
Recent circumstances and the discovery that you used public funds for personal use cannot be overlooked.
The leaders, lasting and acting, of the four great houses have made a decision.
Marquis Ballard, you will be dismissed as a candidate to become the next Duke Cayenne.
Please enter.
Excuse me.
Who is this child?
I did hear General Le Guin was visiting the province.
What is this? Where have I seen her? What? You're that girl!
I am the niece of the reigning Duke Cayenne. My full name is Mildine Uzalith de Cayenne. Have you missed me, great uncle?
She is Lord Alfred's daughter.
The current Duke Cayenne's older brother. May he rest in peace after his loss at sea.
You're making a mockery of this council! I will not accept this!
If I may, everyone please cast your vote. Does anyone here object to nominating young Lady Mildine as the next Duchess Cayenne?
I am in favor.
No objections?
To begin with, I would like to add 2 new topics of discussion to this council. The pressure we're facing from the government, as well as their plans for after the summer festival. We must determine how to counter their plan to invade Calvard and put a stop to the National Mobilization Act.
It was a short visit, but a beneficial one all the same. But now I'm afraid I must take my leave. I trust you're ready to head back on your own.
We ended up staying a day longer than we intended, but we should still make it back in time.
I need to head back myself. I need to begin my analysis as soon as possible. Make sure you've got those samples sorted out before we get there, fourth disciple.
Right!
All right, General. I wish you a safe journey. I'll see you again soon.
Of course. We can exchange stories then. Farewell, everyone.
If I may change topics, let's talk about Ouroboros. I feel like they've reached the culmination of their experiments now.
So do I, given what the maiden said.
And that silver machine we saw.
Each experiment has borne fruit. The time is near. Shall we hearken to the will of the Abyss, or shall we embark on a new route entirely? We must reach a decision before much longer.
It was the third one like that we've seen, after the ones belonging to the Jaeger King and the Masked Man. Experiments and a new route. There must be some deeper meaning there.
Huh. It is pretty weird that all three of them have similar machines. I mean, aren't Ouroboros and the Black Workshop supposed to be on different sides?
Regardless of their alliances, we'll need to be prepared for anything. It may be time for us to act upon the promise Class 7 made.
It feels like it's been forever since we made that promise. But I think the time is finally right for Class 7 to have a reunion.
Yeah, especially since we've got Gaius here with us.
And thank the winds for that.
Just name the date, and your favorite teacher will be there.
You can count us in. I'll bring George along too.
Yeah, I'd come even if I weren't invited.
We'll be happy to have all of you.
Man, they are something else, aren't they?
You've got to be a bit jealous seeing all that, yeah?
Honestly, yeah. But we made a promise like that ourselves.
The original Class 7. Together again.
Hey, is it just me, or did things get really intense this time around?
They took on the maiden herself. We can't even compare to that power.
What are you saying? You guys are Class 7 too, aren't you?
There's no way we could have gotten through all of this without your help.
That's right. I look forward to working alongside you all once more. As a fellow member of Class 7.
It's truly an honor.
This is all kind of overwhelming.
Don't usually hear such nice words from the head of one of the 4 great houses.
I'm always happy to be of service.
Tilly, let's fight together again. It's gonna be awesome. I'll think about it.
Surrounded by dear friends, loving students. You truly are blessed, Reen.
Okay, I'm heading out. Sorry we never get to talk much, Reen. Good seeing you, though.
Likewise. See you again soon, I hope. You too, Agate. Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. This kind of stuff is the whole reason I came to Erebonia.
Oh yeah? Here I was thinking you came here to be your little princess's knight in shining armor.
Instructor Randy?
Say that again, Randolph?
Ooh la la.
I could be her knight in shining armor if she'd only let me.
Angie, I think you're taking this a little too seriously.
Okay, that's enough. Time to go. Stop your yammering and get in here.
We've recovered the diagnostics equipment from the Sleipnir units. We'll repair and analyze them on the Glorious.
Well done. Any word from the others?
Yes. The Fool will return to headquarters for the time being.
The Ogre is headed to Nortia, and the Almighty Conflagration is on standby.
Interesting. Then we shall stand by as well. Blend into the public and wait for my signal.
Yes, my lord.
something strange. 8 years. 8 years since she found me, and nothing like that's ever happened before.
Those who would make light of you, child, and your lust for vengeance are beyond Adios's grace. I shall make it so you stand taller than those who would ridicule you.
Despite all that, not even we knew about that machine. However, it matters not.
Whatever happens, she is our lord. All we need to do is believe in her.
Absolutely.
You are the same as you ever were, Leanne.
Has it already been 20 years? Time has treated you well. You're much cuter now, Rose.
It is a result of having split my power among my kin, though one is no longer with us. But I agree I make for quite a charmer in this tiny form.
Indeed. You were a beauty before, but I quite like this cuter version of you. Though I can't imagine what Dreichels would say if he could see you now.
It would certainly not be anything kind, knowing that blockhead. Most likely something obnoxious like, "You're shrinking in your old age, Rose."
I can certainly picture him saying that.
But enough pleasantries. Just what are you doing with Vita? The gnome's twilight, Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze. Two completely different plans with completely different goals. What happens when they clash?
You needn't worry about the Abyss. Her collaborators are truly adept individuals, and they will make formidable foes. And as for the Great Twilight and the Phantasmal Blaze plan, you'll find your answer 250 years ago, on that fateful day.
Fool. I do not know if you are doing this out of a sense of duty to the man you fell for. However, you and Vita are the same. You have no idea how I... It seems I have no choice but to put my trust in Emma, Celine, and that Ashen child.
It's been a year. Man. Oh, if I'm wrong about this, I'm headed straight to Gehenna. I knew it. There's no stench of decay. It's not just a wax doll. And he isn't in suspended animation. It's an elaborate dummy, down to the bone structure and joints.
So, you found out.
Yeah. You were the one who arranged his funeral. When we handed the Azure Knight over to the military, you were there as an engineer. And you said after you visited all the workshops, you'd gone to Calvert to see Professor Hamilton at the Verne Company. But he had left the country by then, and there's no record of you ever having visited.
Now that I think of it, your teacher was one of the higher-ups in Calvard's information agency. I was careless. I didn't think you'd personally go and check.
What have you been doing these last 3 months, George? You...
Oh, so you've seen this face before. I suppose we may have met once or twice long ago. She knows too much. Get rid of her, Georg.
George,